Uh, Good morning and good afternoon, whatever it is for you. It's here early in the morning for where I'm at. My name is Andrew White, and I'm with Andrew White Consulting and awleads.ai. This is a full automation system set up to help with marketing and even managing some basic, simple business systems for your business. A lot of it uses automation and even AI. A lot of this is tied into AI now. It works beautifully and wonderfully in so many ways. This page you're first landing on here is called the Launchpad page. It's where you can integrate with all types of softwares, all types of platforms, Google Business, Facebook, WhatsApp. We have an app you can use that's phenomenal to use, Stripe, Yext, all these things. Next is your dashboard. By the way, I'm just doing a quick overview of all this stuff. And then I really want to point out to you one of the most powerful features in this thing that I think a lot of business can benefit, even at the smallest tier of what we offer. And that's automated Google reviews. It really helps reach so many more people, get you so many more reviews to help you get found and get your business, ranked up on Google. So that's what I intend to show you here in a little bit, just doing a quick walkthrough. This is the dashboard. You can set this up to report all kinds of things with your sales funnels and see where people are at in the process of your pipeline. You can see your opportunities, the value, conversion rates, all those things. I haven't spent a whole lot of time setting mine up because I've been doing so many things for clients, outward facing, but I do plan on setting this up soon. Conversations is a great place where instead of having to go log into all of your different social media to check your DMs, your comments, check into your email, check your text messages, those things can be exhausting, just checking into those things and distracting for your workday to have to log in all those things. The thing I love about conversations is it has one place to funnel in all those places, your social media, your emails, your text message, all into one place. And I love it because it's on an app on my phone that I can actually have in my pocket all the time. In fact, I'd love to pull it open and show you real quick. My Wi-Fi is a little slow right now. So it looks like this, and you can see where everything is coming into one place. All of those are coming in from social media, from text messages, emails, all the different places. And so it's a great tool. I love it. It looks like this on your page. When you first see it, you can see on the left-hand side, just like your text messages, you can see your emails, everything coming in one place. It's phenomenal. Calendars really works just like um, Calendly, except you can manage multiple calendars. You can have group calendars. You can have your own individual calendar. You can have your personal calendar, your work calendar. All of those can be synced up to like your Outlook or your Google, however you use your email. It's a powerful, powerful tool, and it looks just as good as Calendly, if not better. And there's some utilization that you can have to really make it powerful that I like better than Calendly. So then your contacts. This was originally built out to just fully be a CRM. And so this is the bones of everything. You can have uh, tags and filters and all kinds of ways you can use to search out any people that you want in here. Um, then you have opportunities. This is again setting up your pipeline so that you can see and you can customize this however you want. And so I don't really use this yet a lot. Again, I've been so focused on building this thing out in so many ways, but you can set it up and to where you have automated workflows so that like when someone fills out a form, it automatically kicks that contact into new leads. Then it moves people through, and all those automations can be done. It's so easy, or you can manually move them, and then that actually will also trigger things and move them along in the process if it's automated. So that's there. Payments, as I mentioned before, you can set up invoices, estimates, all your DocuSigns, your contracts. You can build templates, your invoicing. Again, it's connected to Stripe, and so really easy to set up and do all those things. Marketing is just the place where you can basically, it acts like Hootsuite. If you've ever used a social media planner, you can connect with your Google business profile, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X. And I do all of those things. I think you can schedule it out to like 6 weeks. It works phenomenally. I love it. There's so much more here, but that's the thing that most people use this for is planning out that social media, and it works wonderfully. Automations, you have workflows you can set up with your emails and even with your text messages. You can have triggers, all kinds of things you can set up. You can have emails scheduled out for like 2 years to nurture, people in your business's database. It's really great. Then there's sites. You can actually create websites, sales funnels. This is what I think is one of the most powerful features of the thing. You can really customize all your sales funnels to do just about anything, walk people through a sales process and track where they're at in the process. You can build websites. You can have stores you set up, webinars, blogs. You can even build a client portal. You can build your forums. You can even use surveys and quizzes to send out. You can build custom QR codes. There's so much here for you to use. Memberships. This is actually like a new thing, kind of like school. It's they've created kind of like a course and a group environment where people can kind of come in and be a part of something. You can even give out certificates. So if you're maybe doing a training for your work, you have like training modules, you can build those out and put them in here, and then once somebody graduates a certain level, you can give them a certificate. There's a client portal in the back end where they can see all of these things and track all of these things. It's a really great feature if you want to spend the time setting those things up. Media source or storage, this is where you would basically just anything you're going to load into the system is going to be here. And give me 1 second. I am trying to get to the next thing, but I can't click it because of, there we go. Reputation management. This is the thing I was trying to find originally. Um, to show you guys. This is your Google review and how it can be automated and using the power of AI. This is just an overview. For instance, I set this thing up about 6 months ago and it's been running. So most of the stuff you're going to see reported on what took place about 6 months ago. I had 11 out of 20 invites that responded. They all gave 5-star reviews. Um, there's you can see the bar. You can set this up with Yext so that that's a whole separate thing, but it'll check your invite trends, people who are doing it. You can see most of mine who responded that month. The 11s I sent out, I had 5 respond that month. You can see who I invited here. You can see their responses on my right hand side. The request, you can see who I sent requests to. Then you can see the reviews. And this is what I wanted to show you, is that you can see right here where someone left a review. It's a very specific review about something I did for a work campaign for a nonprofit. It was a very specific wording. I had AI reply turned on. So on July 23rd at 4:41, they put this 5-star review up. My system recognized that, and within about 10, 11 minutes, it responded from me saying thank you so much, and it used language that really tied in very succinctly with what they said, and it was a very unique message. So it did a really good job of picking up on the language, and you can see every single one that have done that, the same thing happened within about 10 or 11 minutes or less. My AI saw it and responded to these 5-star reviews, giving just a phenomenal response time and helping our customers feel like they're very valued and thanking them. There are widgets that you can use to where you can actually take these reviews and put them into your website or wherever you want to put them. If you have an online presence and you want those widgets to show up, you can use those here. And then I wanted to go into settings real quick and show you how this works, because the great thing about this is you can set it up. And so I have the automated responses with reviews set up for AI. There's a review link that you can just send to people manually. It's over here. They can go for Google reviews or Facebook reviews. But then you can set up the the text messaging through SMS for people. We drop your logo in here. We write the sentence that we want to send out with it. Then there's a link. It looks like this on their phone, and then they get it immediately when you send out a request. If they don't fill it out here until it's clicked, repeat this every 15 days is what I have. You can set up whatever you want it to be, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 30 days. It will then send the same message out again. It'll try it again. And you can maximize, or you can do a maximum retry of however many you want. You can set this up to do it 10 times. So like every 15 days, if they don't do it, you send it out again, and you can do that 10 times over. That's what it looks like for text messaging. Email, basically the same thing. It's set up exactly the same way. You can see over here, logo shows you reviews. Here's what the email would look like. It's a really simple email format, but it's functional, and what it does, it gets the job done. And then you can also set up to where you actually have a QR code. So like if you're a coffee shop and you want to have like a little sign at checkout, you can do that. One of the beautiful things about this system as well is that if you do have a coffee shop or something like that, we can tie this into your POS system. More than likely, there's an API hook in most POS systems that we can tie into ours so that it triggers a response if they have a mobile phone number or an email set up in their membership for your POS. That gives them membership points. when they make a purchase, it can trigger our system so that this response will automatically be sent out. So if you can imagine they're sitting down having a coffee in their shop, and then we have their mobile phone number, it automatically triggers something so that, let's say, like 15 minutes or 30 minutes after they bought their coffee, they receive a text message with this review request, right? What a great time. They're probably sitting in their coffee shop, or they're probably just getting to wherever they're going. They've already enjoyed their coffee for the most part. And then they get this message. That's what we can do. It's all automated. It's beautiful. These are the types of things that we can do with the system. And so I just wanted to give you a tour and a walkthrough of this Google reviews, show you that it's very simple to automate. It's very simple to turn on the AI features so that it's powerfully set up to give you wins and help you build your brand reputation, which is really important. If you want to get ranked up on Google and find yourself on that first page, you guys have seen it, the Google reviews and Google Maps, it's so important to have a lot of 5-star reviews in your industry to compete with those in your local area. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me in the comments here. You can shoot me an email, awhite@andrewwhiteconsulting.com. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.